P-Funk, don't control me. I cannot use the word, right? But
Okay.
but it's like a high. Freaky Meek versus DJ Akademiks and Andrew Schulz. Hey man, we talked about Meek Mill and Diddy last week, I think, right? About the fallout and the
Yeah.
fake and we talked about more on the side of Diddy because there was a lawsuit that was put together, and it seems literally put together by an idiot because they were referring to people who are in parties to be underage. That made no sense. Crazy allegations saying that Meek Mill was being folded by Diddy, Usher was being folded by Diddy, and actually Diddy was soliciting him, trying to groom him as well. It's a crazy lawsuit, and I don't know, I don't think it's gonna make it because there's already people debunking the story. RJ, you're shaking your head.
I'm just shaking my head at the story because yeah, we talked about it last week, and we did say that it. I mean, you said it months ago when the Cassie story broke. Cassie filed a lawsuit. They settled it the next day. You said, taking into account that the whole uh, Tupac deletion. Also, people are also insinuating that there are ties to Diddy and the cases and two other women who came forward and filed cases. It seems this is a pattern we know, KR. We've seen the
Yeah.
pattern with the COSP. We've seen this pattern with the
With
Kels.
the pudding guy.
When there comes, so it's like when
Even with Usher.
with Usher previously or now.
Oh, I think it's like 4 years ago, right before Uncle Vid. There was a case where he got sued by a BBW woman. And when I'm talking about BBW, it is a
Beautiful.
beautiful BW. He was sued by another woman and a guy.
Dwight Howard. Oh, that's a different case. In any case,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we see the pattern when you see the pattern
All up.
over and over again. Things start to pile up. You know, something happens. You think you solve it, but I think Cassie really opened the Pandora's box
Yeah.
because when that happened, it caught a lot of news attention, and although they settled it immediately, things were gradually calming down. But then two other women filed cases, and now all these allegations about Meek Mill, Ginny, what's his name? He's been talking. The bodyguard,
Oh, yeah,
Gene
Gene.
Deal, Gene
Gene.
Deal, Gene Deal's been talking, saying some crazy stories, even involving Usher,
Bruh.
the Kim Porter, and
Yeah.
it's going all over the place. So, s- yeah,
Gene should write another book, I think. He's out here giving interviews like crazy. It's crazy the interviews. But anyway, let's go back to Meek. So the alleged there was an allegation where basically Meek was also having an affair with Diddy. And um guys like academics reported on it because, as you know, hey man, Ak is gonna report whatever happens in the scene on the scene. Um about people who like him and people who dislike him. And in the past, both have had their run-ins. And basically, when academics was reacting to that situation, Meek was basically going ballistic. Meek was, let me share my screen, attacking academics, saying the way you N words coming on the sick, coming on the sick now. Well, anyway. I can't wait to meet academics. Lol. LOL. They know I dropped Tomar. This they damage control. This net getting too weird. Well, anyway, he's trying to say something. I don't know what the heck he's trying to say.
That's Ebonics, man. That's
BS Ninja ain't gonna play no games with me. They trying to do damage control. The same
thing.
thing they almost tricked y'all with Lil Baby. An alcoholic, fully powered by the white man who you think posting that on every website, they be mad. They can't stop its few groups. It doesn't make any sense. Is he drunk himself while he's typing? Twitter fingers is a thing that Meek Mill introduced during the beef with Drake, and it's been going downwards with him since that beef. Oh, wait a second. This is a I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
This is what he says. Get me his addy. You know what an addy is, right?
No.
Address. Get me his addy. I'ma shoot a full production music video in front of his house. LOL. Seriously, I'ma get one in.
Get me that one in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yeah. New Jersey. That's where that's the home of
And what's your question?
the question is that slightly a threat?
That's how it. Yeah, that's how I interpret it.
Well, I can tell you that's how Egg also interpreted.
Yeah.
He said, "Come around. I'm gonna defend myself. Make sure you go with enough bullets." I don't know if you know, but he was almost backdoored. Pause. By his former
By Meek. Not
no,
me,
no.
it's Meek.
Not by Meek, but
Oh,
he was almost backdoored by someone who
sorry.
visited
Shut up.
him.
No.
Oh
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
That was
This
a
is
crazy
like
story. It's like last
2 years
year.
ago.
No, that
Oh,
was
last year. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
after that, he armed himself. According to him, he put a safe room. So Egg is ready for whatever comes his way. The question is, they always say, right? You come here, make sure you leave while you're walking, or you leave on a stretcher. That's basically what he was saying. But yeah, so this is already very aggressive the way he's responding, because only thing Eck was you know how Eck is. He's gonna make some jokes, get some jokes in, and I guess those jokes he didn't like. I'm from Philly. I don't do the Colombian or freaky ass Molly. Nobody won't ever offer me Colombian because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about some happy activity. Oh, wait a second. I'm not sharing my screen. About some happy activity. The whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming.
Happy activity. I see what you did there. Next.
Next one. So he kept going. I think we
Oh, he
talked
was.
about
Is
that.
this? It was. Is this on the same day?
It's all on the same. Yo, the Twitter fingers is unstoppable.
Yeah, he was gone. He was
He was gone.
he was in a zone.
And then we talked about it last week. It was the Andrew Tate response.
Yeah, that I remember.
Busy having SEGG with Meek and Usher, and then he says, "Was you trafficking woman?" Dude, come on, man. Don't follow the heathens. Oh, now he's gonna go to church.
To the church. Yeah. But
Don't
Tiffany
follow
and your crowd.
no. Or wasn't also Willis who went to
Funny
the
well, it's also let's pray. Let's pray.
let's pray. She went to the church and started preaching. They controlling people's minds with these computers. I was having a nice sleep, chilling in the mansion, and wake up to this weirdo stuff. They learned how to affect your energy to these phones. LOL. Shaking my hand. I'm back now. He's talking all over the place. You cannot follow. But somewhere in on that day, he also went and said, when I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day. LOL. Ask some of your favorites. Which one are you talking about? Did he? Anyway, P Funk, don't control me. I cannot use the word, right? But
Okay.
but it's like a high. One love to to all the happy people.
Yeah.
But the juicy P Funk is do it for me
With an emoji.
with the emoji. I done I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils.